best word I can find today is that I need some kind of transcendence in what I make. I realized that I needed to spend my time doing something that was beyond understanding, something that couldn't be right or wrong, something, a field that could be studied forever without finding any truth. I've been studying media and interaction design in ECAL in Lausanne, and there I learned to build my own electronic music instruments. And then I studied fine arts in Geneva, in La Haye, where I could sort of take the skills to build my own musical instruments to a much larger scale. That is to say, now I build installations, large-scale systems where I can make my creations resonate. La Capite is actually the name of the collective from Lausanne that asked a friend of mine and myself to present an installation. So we were asked to sort of build a structure, a sonic structure inside the Capite, which is a small building that is usually, it's actually a shelter in the vineyards, a shelter for tools in the vineyards. And the idea of this collective was to move it around and propose every time a different artist. So we decided to work with this specific frontier boundary between instruments and speakers. And so we gathered like abandoned speakers, some of them that were not working properly, the old hi-fi speakers that sound really crunchy, and we also made stuff like like this, which is basically a tambourine with a little exciter on it. It's called an exciter because it makes surface moves. This actually turns the whole tambourine into a speaker, and it sounds very, you can really hear the frequencies, the resonant frequencies of the tambourine when you play a sound through it. And then I kind of transformed this installation into an open space laboratory. It's kind of the same idea that I had this summer at the end of my master's studies, but the idea was to taking it from an inside installation that you would visit one by one inside this little tent to something much more open to accidents that could occur in the outside world. I usually think in terms of what is a tool, what is an instrument, what is my artistic practice, and what is music and everything. So I try to merge all of this together, and I think I realized that I could build instruments that were also speakers, that were also tools to work in the studio. So I started to create hybrid forms of instruments. I always kept a skeptic look at the digitalization of our life. It's the quantified lives we have today. We're always in contradiction with this transcendental mystery that I was looking for. This physical interaction was the closest I could get from my relation and my view to nature and music.